Welcome, welcome, boys and girls. I asked you guys to ask me to give you advice. Wow, I just got exposed like that. Jesus, look. It's not pajama pants! It's not They're not pajama pants! And then my socks, my feetsies are cold. Camera doesn't even get to look at me anymore. That one, don't you redeem that again. Do you hear me? Don't you ever redeem that. How do I properly mop my garden? My vacuum keeps getting clogged. Take a straw, all right? And you put it in the grass. Just like this back here, for example. You take a big-ass straw. Listen, I have to take this off for this. I'm gonna get into it. And you just get a whole ass... Suck that bitch right up. It's good for you. Think about the nutrients. Think about everything you need to just... right up. You gotta taste it. You gotta taste the greens, the herbs. Or just take the vacuum and just blow it on the other side. Across that neighbor's yard. Hit Miss Becky in the back of the head. You slurp the grass out of the tube of the vacuum. Yeet and skeet that bitch. That's how you get your garden unclogged. How to cope with being the thickest, juiciest lesbian in the stream. If you wanted to be hot and sexy and good at Minecraft, you could have just asked. Only real gamers buy pants from Hot Topic and then have the cashier flirt with them. I can't tell you how to live your life, but I can only give you the advice to do it. You could be a little homosexual. It's not Pride Month anymore, shoddy. This is a homophobic stream. Get out! That's what I think of the gays. This month is Gay Wrath Month right now. Look at me. Don't look at that. Look at me instead. You want to know how the gays happened? What happened to the gays? That's what happened to the gays. And then I said, are you calling me the lesbian? Where's my laugh track? I don't know what I am, but that's not it. That's not it, okay? That doesn't mean this. I'm not trying to fly away. I'm trying to get a summer job. Any advice? Now asking me for advice, that's like asking God. You could ask so many people, but you chose to ask me. I'll hire you right now, okay? I'll hire you right now. Twitch.tv/me. I'll hire you. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna hire you. If you like fast food, McDonald's.com, but spelled with an A. So McDonald's. Don't click the link in my bio to get hired to subscribe with Twitch Prime. Maybe McDonald's, if that's what you want to do. Maybe a little bit of McDonald's. I don't know. A fast food place. If you want your summer job to be goats floating down the river, mayhaps that's what you should do. Get a summer job and be gay. What else do we got? Nothing. I'm not real. How to get I'm not for sale, baby. I dissolved right in front of you, just like a Kool-Aid packet. When you put it in your water, you do a little bit of mixing. I lied to you. This is fake. The grass doesn't wiggle like this. It doesn't wiggle for sure. How to get bitches, though? Just because I'm a streamer? Just because I'm so hot and sexy and good at streaming? I hate to break it to you. In terms of bitches, we have none. I'm sorry, chat. Listen. You know where my bitches went? This is where they went. They're in here. In our hearts. Forever. Our bitches in Prime. They're in there somewhere, so I'd always have them with me. I sent them off. All the bitches from Bumble that I went on a date or two with. And I said, I'll get back to you. They said, and they all met up here in Horty Jail. I don't want to know what's in the walls. You want to know where I feel like I am right now? I'm stuck. I'm stuck in this. And when you get out of here, then you can get bitches. No go. You don't want to be in that. I went to Horny Jail. That's where the rest of my bitches are. Are they in horny jail? Listen, I don't know how to tell you to get bitches because I don't know where my bitch went. I'm not horny. I'm not sinning. I'm not a sinner, chat. Unlike some people, I'm not a sinner, okay? Moving on, more advice. What do we got here in our little shit show? How to block out the haters. Good question. Scrinkly dinkly. What you gotta do is not look. Just close your eyes. Say to yourself 3 times in the mirror, you do this, and you go, I'm better than everybody. I'm better than everybody else. I'm getting exposed again! Better than everybody else! Get out! Get out of my house! How did you get in here? Get out of my house! Can't block out the haters with their getting in my fucking house. Block out the haters. Stop doing that shit, and then that's how you block out the haters. And they'll just leave you alone after that. And how to get straight free... There. Exactly. There you go, Ronnie. How to not leak your phone number on stream! Great question. I wish I knew the answer to that. You do not buy Kirby on stream because you're gonna end up in places you don't want to be, okay? And I'm gonna show you where you don't want to be. This is purgatory. Game Stop. What about game go? I'm going to give you these very, very careful instructions. I want you to bolt across the street in front of oncoming traffic, play a little bit of Frogger, and scream out your credit card information in the middle of the street and see who steals it. Because that is the same exact thing what will happen if you leak your number on stream. Gianna's phone number? It's in here somewhere. Musty, dusty, crusty, busty.
The fitness gram pays.
The real Gianna? Every time you ask for advice, I come out. I trapped Gianna in these rooms, in these walls, because she leaked her phone number on stream that one time. What an idiot. How to become a YouTuber? What did I just say? You want to become a YouTuber, like actually become a YouTuber. This is the best advice I can give for you. The best way to be a YouTuber. Right now, we're gonna make a notepad. Number one about being a YouTuber, don't be stupid. What does that mean? What does that mean for me as a YouTuber to not be stupid? Okay, don't be stupid and don't leak your phone number on stream. Number two is if you're filming something and you have to shit, that's stupid. That goes back to rule 1. Okay, rule number 2, poop before content. Go poop before you film. Go poop before you stream. Make your pooping days your content days so you get it all out of your system. You gotta poop before content because then you'll be doing number 2 when you don't want to be. All right, so poop before you film. Number 3, make a schedule. Be on time. Don't make your OBS break like I did before I started. But number 3, make a schedule and be on time. And tell your audience that's when you're going to be doing that shit. You should. That's a great question. Should you schedule your poops? Absolutely. Yeah, write into your phone, go to your notes, make a reminder, make a schedule, make a timer. Be like, every 48 hours, I got to take a shit. Number 4, pick 3 things or less and do it. Do things in 3s. People like routines. People like to know. This is like actual legitimate YouTube advice. Do things in 3s. You're not starting a bunch of different stuff all at once. 3 things. It's worked for me. It might work for you. I don't know. Number 5, don't overload or grind. Because if you get in that grind mentality of like, oh, I gotta do this and this and this and this and this and this, you're gonna be stressing yourself out constantly with stuff you need to be doing or stuff you should be doing. Also, don't do follow for follow. It doesn't work. That's a whole other conversation, but don't do that either. Don't overload yourself and don't grind, because if you get in the mindset of grinding content out, your content's not going to be good because you're grinding it out. Take your time with what you make. Don't rush it, because if you rush what you make, it's not going to be good. Don't grind content out, because it's not going to be the best that you can make. It'll live in your learn mentality, but don't grind. But those are 5 things. How to rob a bank and not get caught. You're telling me that you've never robbed a bank before? You've never gone into a bank? May I please have some money? Give me the money. So toxic. It smells so bad in there that they can't handle the truth. They can't handle that you're the boss of them because you have the fart gun. How are they gonna say no? It smells so bad. Fart on them maybe. Maybe give them pink eye. I don't know. You can't see the security cameras. You know, listen. That's why I can't fart anymore. I farted so much that I robbed all the banks. So give a pink eye. Should we poop before robbing the bank? Absolutely. Imagine you're trying to borrow money, right? And then you're like, I forgot to schedule my shit. And you shit your pants as you're trying to fart. And the weapon, you just throw your shit at them. And no one wants to chase you because you just smell so bad because you just shit your pants. How to get motivation to not want to die? You stick your little toesies in the water, maybe? Go to a beach, a nice area like this. Step on the little rocks. Walk across the little rocks. Maybe step your toe a little bit, and that reminds you about living. That will remind you how to live. Go to some beautiful places. Some nice, beautiful places. Listen to the sounds of nature. Should I cut off my toes so I stop stubbing my toes? Do you want... What answer would you like? What answer would you like? Would you like the real answer or the no answer? The real answer is you need your toes. Even though feet are absolutely vile and so terribly disgusting, you do need your toes. You need your toes for balance, for walking. How can you put your toes in the water if you don't have toes? They're not beautiful, Ronnie. Don't lie. Don't lie to us. Don't lie to the rest of the chat. Just stop stubbing. Maybe just walk around with a little bit of protection on your little toes. Wear some shoes. Buy some shoes. Don't cut your toes off. Someone will find them. It'll probably be Ronnie. And Ronnie will munch on them. Moving on. Shirley Streamer will give me advice on starting a business. Knock on the door. Be hello there. And it's like this. How can I help you? And then it's like, welcome to the courtroom, baby. Welcome to the curio shop. Hope you find what you're looking for. Don't get some slag. If all you have slag is get out of my house. I don't want to see you in the house of God. In the house that is the courthouse. This is my house. I live downstairs in the basement. I would please like to start a business. I have so many little things that I would like to start businessing, my brother in Christ. Well, what's in it for me? Pet's invisible cat. What's in it for me? What can I have? I would like $1 gazillion. Do you have any experience in starting a business? You don't get Fluffy. The Fluffy is my cat. And my cat only. You do not get my cat. I have plenty of experience. Experience getting some bitch at bitch's beach. This is all I have. This broken piece of a hair tie or whatever the f it is. You go to this place and you're like, I would like to start a business, pretty please. How do I get my father to come back from the store with the milk he promised 18 years ago? Findthefather.com. I'm sure there's a link somewhere on that website. Phone a father. Hello? 911. Yes, hello. I'd like to find my father. Find Lord Jesus. He's there somewhere. I don't know where it is. Let me call my dad real quick. Oh, wait, he doesn't exist. Any pointers on starting the Second American Revolution? Legally evade taxes. Or Texas. May God have mercy on your soul. Rise of Minions Gru movie. Get a bunch of people together to the movie theater. That's all it takes is one common interest. And then you're like, all right, guys. Now we take our fart guns and we point them to the ceiling. Point them to the ceiling and we fart. And that's how it happened. That's how it happens. And then it's all history from there. How do you infiltrate the CIA professionally? This one is a little bit trickier than robbing a bank. Now, if I told you my secrets, then I wouldn't be able to do it myself. There's evidence of me getting out of the CIA. I used to be in the CIA. I know the ins and outs of the CIA. Beeline. Nerf gun, baby. Put a thumbtack in that dart. Bop, bop, bop. Right in the throat. And that's how you infiltrate the CIA. Don't be stupid and make sure you poop beforehand. What if something comes out from back the corner and then scares the shit out of you? Then you have to waddle around the CIA building? Absolutely not. These two questions go hand in hand. The CIA, professionally, and then the piss empire. You take out the CIA professionally, all right? And then is you go find the FBI building. And then you go to the president, and then you're like, Mr. President, I want to tell you about something called the Piss Empire. And Bandit here, Super Anti-Scrinkly Dinkly, that's our leader. My man's here is going to become our leader. But first you take over the CIA, then you take over the FBI, and then the Piss Empire is going to be on a tiny little island. A tiny little island in the middle of nowhere, so no one will ever find you, and no one will ever take over your building. And you're welcome. How can I make lots of money and ease my crippling debt, but also literally do nothing? How do I erase my crippling debt? Just don't pay your debt off. They won't know where you live because the CIA and the FBI, they don't exist anymore. We've gotten rid of them. We've gotten rid of them a long time ago. We're the new company, all right? The Piss Empire and the tiny little island, that's exactly what we're doing. Basically, to erase your crippling debt, you can't pay it now. You don't have to. When do they stop screaming? When they get out of the back rooms. Maybe take your earplugs out, kind of clean them a little bit, and stick them back in. Maybe the screaming will stop if you stop listening. How do you obtain nuts? They are free. The nuts are always free and always will be. Free nuts on an airplane. Free nuts here. Free nuts always. It's a complimentary snack. You know, if you're just a little bit hungry, a little bit thirsty, you never know what you might need here at this place. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys very soon. You guys have a good rest of your night.